Everybody wanted was just, put the pole down. That was a little odd. Pick up a pole out of nowhere.
It's a perfectly good pole for the next sign.
Did you have like some kind of, did you want to have a conversation or a dialogue? Did you just come to see what was going on? Or?
Just checked it out, man.
Okay.
Be part of it. Hey, there's not much I don't disagree with.
I'm just talking over the talk. Yeah, we're just talking.
We all want the same thing. We all know that it was an atrocity that happened in Minneapolis. I mean, who doesn't agree?
I think some people might not. Some people might not agree.
You have to show it to me.
I'll be the cop that didn't agree.
Or the four cops or the three cops that are next to him.
He probably regrets it because of the consequences. You think he regrets it if...
Okay, you know what it is? Is we're just going after one cop. What's the culture in Minneapolis that thought it was acceptable? You know, I hope it's just not the four cops.
Forgot to take the tape off.
Of just like some policing in general.
Why does it happen in Democrat cities run by Democrats?
I don't think I think that might be just an opinion you put out there. You can look through states. Each state, they have a website where like you can go to each state and it shows you the percentage of the more likelihood for you to face, police brutality based off your race. So it's not just a Republican or Democrat thing. You can, in Texas, it's a 10% more likely.
By design.
All I'm saying
That's all it is.
You go, where have all these things happened? Democrat city, run by Democrats.
That's not
Democrat
true.
state.
Georgia, Texas.
What happened in Georgia?
That's where Ahmaud Arbery was killed at.
Yep.
Okay, you have a couple yahoos. See a guy poking around. Yeah, he pull out.
Yeah, but like after, it's only a couple after it happens.
That doesn't back up your argument, sir.
It starts to seem like it's a pattern.
It's everywhere.
A pattern, not with the country of about 300 million people. There's isolated cases here and there, and it goes both ways.
Okay, so how many?
I don't see it as a racist thing, except maybe those yahoos in Georgia.
So how many isolated cases does it take for it?
Sit the next one out then.
How many isolated cases do you feel like it takes for it to be an isolated situation or for it to be a systemic issue?
A lot more.
But a lot more than like.
Of your kids? Of your family? A lot
Do you
more
have like a
who?
specific number where you think if I gave you 100 different cases through variations, would that then stop it being? Would it, if I gave you 1,000? I just want to know, do you have a certain number where you would be like, okay,
there is a number. I see a few. And you can
have you taken the time to look?
There's a number, all right.
You can tell me, give me an example.
I'm sure that people. I don't want to put my phone out right now, but
How long does it take you? Do you think how many people are a whole bunch more than this?
Of course they are. But what's the circumstance also? Eric Garner. Run by Democrats, Democrat City. Because they had the
Hey, this ain't politics, man.
stupid law of selling Lucy's.
Okay, so then
The city of New York had the stupid
Selling
law of
Lucy's is
selling
not a
Lucy's.
death sentence.
I agree, and it's the stupid New York legislation that did that.
Hold on. So then you do agree with the cases that have been brought to the public attention that all the cases those were wrong?
Oh, all of them? Well, I can't. You don't want to discuss
Do you believe the majority that you've seen have been wrong? Because you just named a couple.
A lot of high profiles, others I don't agree with.
So do you think it is an unlikely percentage that you've seen that's come to the light that you think are wrong then? With 70% of the ones you've heard of,
in a country of 300 million people, I'm not seeing.
But this is my thing, though.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
What I'm saying is, if you see 70%,
Black Lives Matter.
They were wrong. Think about how
Black Lives Matter.
Do you think that things that you don't see happen?
Of course.
Do you think that it is more likely if you're black?
I don't know.
Do you think
it's
that
not
is more?
Washington Post put out an article, and it's not statistically.
Okay, hey, I got a website. Okay, I have a website.
There's more white people on the road than black.
I have a website.
Statistically.
Here, I give you a listen. Just go. Don't go back and forth with anybody else. Just go back and forth with me.
We're out here not trying to be statistics. That's the thing. You know? Like.
Okay.
If I can sit from here, I can make it right.
That's what we all stood and we kept telling him, right?
I seen you guys up there. Yeah, I was in the back. But
He really had that massive little spread.
Okay, why is that?
So, well, before we can get to why, can we first agree that, do you agree that it is?
That's true.
Also, do you agree that being black makes you more likely to face police brutality or excessive force?
Why is that?
Let's before we get to the next thing. Bro. Okay, so that's when it's... I know, but I'm going to go to the next part of it.
Advance the argument.
I'm going to go to the next part, but first I need to make sure that we're on the same page before we get to the next part. So then we do agree, just for clarity, that black people and minorities in general are more likely to face excessive force by police and police brutality.
Perhaps. But why is that?
But no, but see, that's what I'm saying. I need, before we can go to the next part, I need a yes or no. So then, how can I go to the next part with you if you don't give me a yes or no? Because your question, your second question relies upon the answer to that first question. Because you're saying, why is that? So that means that it's a yes.
Okay, fine, yes.
So then
fine.
yes.
Yes, fine.
Okay, let's try this one more time. People of color and black people are more likely to receive excessive force and police brutality.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
why?
Why is that? Stereotypes and prejudice.
Oh,
you disagree? Let me see.
Are the majority of crimes and murders performed by what race? In Chicago.
The mass murders by white
Who's
people.
dying in Chicago?
Just
The higher
saying.
percentage is by white people committing crimes. The higher percentage, what you're talking about, is the high profile things.
No,
there are more white people in general in Chicago than there are black people in Chicago. If you broke down each crime, because you can't just try to pick one crime here and there.
No, I'm not one crime.
Okay, but if you broke down each crime, white people have, like I said, we can go through and look at these up, but I would almost guarantee you white people have a higher percentage of committing crime than black people based off the fact there is more white people and there are more than just one kind of crime. White collar crime is a crime.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
fraud,
that still
fucking.
works. So it's no way to differentiate.
They got a show called American Greed, I think. It's
on
so Court TV.
You don't think murder's a little worse than others?
White people commit more murders than black people.
Yeah.
Are you saying the statistics?
Yeah.
Look, listen.
Okay, hold on.
The Chicago Sun-Times.
Okay, I'm listening.
That's
You
the
know that. The
media.
Chicago Sun-Times, they report every murder in Chicago. Go to Chicago Sun-Times, look at murder, and they will report every murder in Chicago.
Okay, let's
flip
go
through
ahead.
it. Black, 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 black.
Okay, let's stop here. Now, so can we go out? So how about this?
That's not racist.
Listen, I like having I
facts.
enjoy having conversations. So this is what I'll do. I'll give you Chicago. All right, let's go to Phoenix, and then let's go to Las Vegas, and then let's go to all of these cities. Your white people are going to outnumber in these cities who commit the most of these crimes.
Okay.
So overall in America, white people commit the most crimes. So just picking one city is almost like when you said picking one name is an isolated case.
No, it's not.
Isolated?
Damn.
I'm just saying from what you said.
Read it.
Isolated.
But what I'm saying, you took Chicago and you isolated Chicago.
Okay, Baltimore.
Sorry.
Talk about Baltimore.
Okay, Baltimore, Boston. Boston, white people are going to have a higher percentage of committed crime in Boston.
Are they? Maybe.
No, I promise you.
Okay.
All right, how
There's a lot of white crime in
I'll pick
Boston.
each person, give them a city, and they have a phone, and we'll go through and we'll see, because I have time. You hear? Okay. You will look up
Charlestown bank robbers.
You look up Chicago crime statistics. You look up Las Vegas crime statistics. Everybody pick a different city. You look up whatever city. Just pick a different city. My man said he got time. I got time.
I got time.
Let's sit here and look. I'll pick a city. And do me a favor. Pick the whitest cities you could possibly find. Too.
Oh, I'm seeing
The
it.
whitest cities.
Mesa, Arizona.
You
I
guys.
don't know. I've never lived in a white city.
I can
really.
understand your
Okay.
experiences that you see things as race and racism.
I don't think that's a personal thing. I think that's an American thing. Race and racism.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You don't agree that that's an American thing? You don't think that racism is prevalent in America?
Not at all.
The man that came up with those hats thinks so.
If it was, Obama would have been.
What the fuck you doing?
So you think that somebody can't vote for a black person to be a president and still be a prejudice?
Why would they vote for the guy?
The same reason that people have Michael Jordan as their favorite basketball player, but they wouldn't want their daughter to marry me. You don't think you don't equate those two things together? You don't think that is
Not when this president and I say.
You don't think that there's white people who voted for Barack Obama to be president that would be upset if their daughter brought home a black man to the dinner table?
Perhaps so.
So then that means that racism is still prevalent regardless of the fact somebody was
prevalent. There is racism,
That's a prevalent thing.
Okay. I don't
Do you not hear about?
They're not gonna
any
win this,
racism
man.
issues that
Like-
in America happens?
Of course there is.
Okay.
But prevalent is a different issue.
So do you think it's only like 20% of racism in America?
No,
Do you have a
but
percentage?
small.
You think it is?
What, 10?
10%? You think 10%?
Yeah.
You're high. You're high.
Whatever. You have to point it out. You know, this. It's, you know.
It's right here. You're standing right here, bro.
See, I'm racist because what?
That's my opinion.
I'm racist because
Because of everything you just said, I'll rewind the tape.
Do you not? Do you, I mean, this is what I'll say. I don't throw the word racist around heavily. I think that based off some of the things, the statements that you've made, based off the energy that you presented, I would say that you're prejudiced. Do you think you're prejudiced?
That's a better word.
Depends on the issue.
But that's a yes or no question. Do you think you're
Depends
prejudiced?
on the issue.
I know that's you. So then yes, there are times when you're prejudiced.
Yeah, I like the vanilla ice cream.
I got this.
No, I'm not talking about prejudice.
Hey man, I don't want to waste any more time on this man.